Hi there, welcome back. How you guys are doing? I hope you guys are practicing enough for this modeling, low poly modeling objects. So in today's lesson, we are going to model this simple bridge. This has little bit of complication, but it's not too much difficult. So let's get started. So first thing first, we are going to analyze, see how many parts we are going to make, how many difficult shapes are there. So one thing I'm able to see, this is a L shape. These are some blocks. These are pretty simple blocks, then blocks and blocks, and everything is blocks. So it is again a example of simple low poly modeling. And we are not going to worry about the textures and lighting, shading. So we might apply some shading for just seeing purpose, but not texturing. We are not worried about texture right now. So let's get started. All right, then again, we'll take some primitive shape. First, we will start with this, the base thing, this long log, which is the supporting one. One, two, three, four, four log. So we created a box, we just scale it, and again, we will like eyeball it and see. So I think it has to be 24. 24 looks good to me. Press W, bring it out here, or wait a second, leave it there. Control D, move out, and this I think this has to be like 5 unit, or so we will give some values in 5. Let's see, the 5 doesn't look good. Give the value of 15. Uh, if we rotate the viewport, this looks good. 15 is good. Now I just duplicated, Control D, and plus I put it the value, and now if I want to the duplicate spatial, the duplicate spatial shortcut is Shift T. So let's see if it is going to create the next cube in the same direction with the same, maintaining the same space or not. Shift plus T. Okay, we got it. Fine. Because we have to maintain first when we duplicate this thing and just give one value, and this the memory will record it automatically. Then you have to press Shift D, it will start duplicate special. So how many blocks we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 3. We will again press Shift D. Now we have 4 supporting blocks. So these supporting blocks, we made it. Now we will make this platform first. So just again create one cube, uh, bring it over here on the top of it, and we will turn on this wireframe on shaded mode so we can see it properly, and we can also get rid of the grid for temporary purpose. So now just scale it, or we can use this thing also, width, height, depth, but I think like the gizmo is working fine here. We will eyeball it how much this from here to here. Let's see. Okay, this looks fine. Now we are going to scale in this axis, x-axis. Scale, 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 mouse, then push it back, put it in the middle. Let's see, is it looking good? So see the depth, how depth it is. And one thing I also noticed, like this is just a side thing. This is not a full block. This is just a side support. Both sides it should be, and these sections are the side blocks. So what we will do, we will make the support like this, and you can see the translation Z is still in the 0. Then we will pull it here and see how much this looks fine. then press Control D, and whatever the value here written, just put minus sign in front of it, enter, then it will go to the other side. Now the supporting blocks is also ready. Now we will focus on making these blocks, which is just like planks. Again, we will make one wood, bring it over here. Sorry, scale it like this, then make it thin like a plank. Now see how thin it is. It should be like this, somewhere like this, and it is just coming up, covering till here. Now it's just also covered. Press W and make it touch and slide it to the end. Now Control D and slide the duplicated mesh and keep little bit of gap. So while we will duplicate it and we will see at the end how much gap it should be. So let's now start duplicating it. Shift D and Shift D, Shift D, Shift D, Shift D, Shift D. I'm just pressing Shift D, Shift D. It's duplicating the same shape over and over, over and over. After first time I have duplicated the one object, then pressing Shift plus D. Still going, still. Now this works fine for me. So now this the platform is ready. Now I'm seeing like there's a one block over here. Or what we can do, we just Control D, bring it over here, rotate this, put 90 degree, and try to block its path. Okay, now go to the right click, face mode, select it, bring it down. Now it covered its face. Same thing, Control D, we will pull it to the back and we will try to cover this part too. This sets here. Now our platform is ready. So one thing I have noticed, there's some extension over here. So either we can extend this thing outside or we can just move the plank a little inside. This is a clever way of doing. This is not the perfect way, but this is a clever way of doing the things. So let's pull it this thing also inside. And okay. So these sections are ready for this bridge. Now what we have left, this one, two, three, four block here, and it has this supporting block, four block, and L shape plus this line is going on the this standing block. So first we will make this block and supporting block. Okay, again cube will work fine here. Press F to focus on the selected object. Put it here. This is just touching here, so squeeze it, and I can see this is little bit of a squeezed in the x-axis, and this gap is fine, I guess. So just squeeze it here. Now either we can scale this thing, but it will also scale at the bottom too. So what we will do, right click, press right click, mouse button, go to face mode, select the top face and pull the top face, so it should look like the long plank. and this looks fine. Right click, go to object mode. Now we need this supporting plank. So for supporting this, we will, and this I can see like this is more thick. Press, go to the scale option, scale it on the Z and make it little bit of thick. Now the supporting plank we need, select this thing, we will duplicate it and we will make the shape from this shape only. Rotate it. Shape should be like this. And you can see my scale is oriented towards the this object. How we get it? We get it like Control Shift right click. We are in the object mode. That's why it is an object mode. If somehow it's in the world axis, so you will find the troubling of scaling it properly. So just Control Shift, go to the object mode, or you can come here, double click on this scale and axis orientation drop down, select the object here. Both will work fine. So now we are, our scale axis is in the object W, place it over here, support. Now this support looks fine, but now this is little bit thinner, not okay. Both scales are little bit thinner in the x-axis, so we will select both, we will scale it down both thing. Okay, this has to be little more inside. Okay, looks perfect. So okay, this has little room, but the standing is more room, but this is opposite. No worries, bring it more, rotate it like this and scale it. Scale it something like this. Now it's not coming like this, then go to right click, either edge mode or vertex mode. Just select top edge, go to this, or you can Control Shift object mode. Just now we can drag it over here. If you come here, X-ray mode, select this option, this will turn on the X-ray mode. Now you can see it is inside and it is little bit of angled, so we can get rid of the X-ray mode now. Now we have this object, the supporting plank plus the standing plank. Both we can control, both we can like select both, click on this, then shift select the second one. We can come here, click on the inside the poly modeling self, this option we can click it, it's a combine, we can combine this thing. Now then it will treat as a one object. Now we can control D, we can put over here this side also, we can rotate in the 180-degree. Now W, place it over other side, and this looks fine. Now just select both, Control D. Okay, this is why this is happening. This is going in this axis, this is going in this axis, because we are in the local axis in the translation mode. How we can change it? Control Z. Either we can double click on it. We have to get rid of the object mode. We have to go to the world axis. Now we have selecting this, and now see, this is going exactly where we wanted it to go. Okay, this look fine here. Control D, place it over here. Again, Control D, place it over here. Okay, now so till then what we have achieved? Only two things remaining. Actually, we have done everything. This was a quick one. Now we have remaining with this one, two, four supports which will go underneath this, and we have one, 2, 3, 4, 4 of these. So first thing we will make this L shape. Now a couple of ways we can make the L shape, but let's see how we can make it from the box. Okay, just trying to match here. Place it over here. So squeeze it, make the L shape uh, this section first on the top. Press F to focus on the selected object. This L shape has to be on the top of it, and it seems to be a little thinner. Make it thin. Okay, this looks like something which is very closed here. So now right click, go to face mode, select this face, bring it down. I guess this one is okay, and select this face, pull it little out. Go to the object mode. Still it's look more thick. First deal with this. This is if we zoom out and see, more thin. I guess this is fine now. So now what we will do, we will put a edge on this and extrude this face, so make the this L shape from here. So first this face, select this face, pull it a little inside because this has to be touching this face, that's why. Shift Control equal to multi-cut tool. Multi-cut tool is my favorite. If you hover your mouse over here, is already doing something. I'm not clicking anything, just my hovering my mouse over here. Then press Control, and suddenly you will see the, if you come here and you will see the loop is trying to appear here. So wherever the loop we want, there we will click it, and the loop will automatically create on that place. So we have noticed there's some gap over here. Press W, go to your move tool, go to object mode, select the object, bring it down. Okay, now then again control, go pressing control, go to the face mode, select this face. Now extrude it. Extrude, we can get it from here. Click on this extrude option, press this one. Now we can see how much extruded it has to be. It has to be some square shape. Now this is thick, this is, sorry, this part is thick, this part is thin, so we can adjust that now also. Select the both face, press W, pull it back and see. Now this is good. So now the L shape is ready. Now we need to scale to match the whole thing. Let's click it, go to right click, vertex mode, drag select these all vertex on the edge. Just go to the X axis and pull it back, and it will give you the scaling effect at the same time. Now this is okay. Now we have the L shape here. We can do the same thing. We can put the L shape here too. Press Ctrl D. You can rotate it, but now you can see the rotation is happening there. So do one thing, select this, go to modify, go to center pivot. Now pivot is centered. Now you can rotate it like this, go rotate and see 180 degree. We have to, we will get the accurate result what we want. Now 180 degree we have rotated. Now try to place over here. Let's drag select and you can place over here. So both side L shape is ready. Now this stick, this line is pretty easy. We can uh, do from here. Just select one of these. We will use this shape itself. Control D, bring it over here. pull it back, scale it, how much thin you think it is. It almost like this thin, make it more thin, scale it down, press W, and I hope this looks fine. Now just scaling this axis to match our L-shape support on the top. So now this is also ready. This is a little bit up from this junction. Okay, Control D, duplicate it, place it on the other side. So this other side, this is also ready. Now the last thing which remained is 4 supports of this pillar. These pillars are pretty easy now. Make one cube, place it over here. You can see this support, it is placing under the support. So by watching me, you can see how different tools I'm using, how these gizmos I'm using for when I need to move the two axes at the same time. I am using this square shape when I need in one axis. I am uh, using this one, selecting one axis. So how this variations is going on for selections, for switching into different modes. So for you also, when you practice, just try to switch different modes and see which one you like better to be more proficient on it. Okay, so this one looks thick and here it has this support. This looks like this support, or we can make it more long. Is fine. So now Control D, make it to the other side. Uh, in the center is fine. So now select both, Control D. Now go to the x-axis and place it over under the last support. So now this bridge is ready. So this almost look like this bridge, not 100%. For 100% we need to have its reference from all the angle, all the profile, left profile, top profile, side profile. Then we will be able to make the accurate with accurate dimensions, accurate shape, accurate length, everything. So this is just eyeballing it, and we are trying to make this some, you can say it, we can try to make it some stylized things where you can have little bit of disproportionate things. Go to side view, try to place it over on the grid, it's fine. How you gonna use it? Now this is totally ready for your uh, any projects which you want to showcase, you want to deal with the games. So this bridge is low poly bridge is ready for this class. So this is it for this video. Keep practicing again and again. Why I'm showing so many low poly, because you can get hands on these all tools over here. You can use, of course you can use anything. If this is cylindrical, then you can go with the cylinder shape, you can go with the torus, you can go with the disc, the planes, polygons, everything you can use it, the cones, you can use it, anything. Go with and try with the other shapes, or you can start creating polygons, extruding polygons. So start with any of the shapes, and then after that start modifying it. So keep practicing. I will meet you in the next video. So till then, take care. Bye bye.